Hey everyone, this is Kiersa with Beach Balance Life, back with another pick a card reading with messages from the ocean straight to your heart. And all right, we are saged. We are saged. Okay, welcome. So happy to have everyone back. This is really great. The channel is growing and I'm really happy to have everyone here. It really just means a lot to have everyone here on this journey, and definitely if you have any suggestions for videos, I'm more than happy to do readings. So just go ahead and leave the comments below. So today's pick a card reading is, what is the message you need to hear in the next 24 hours? And there's a lot going on, and I think that we all just need to find comfort as quickly as possible. So I decided to do 24-hour videos. So anyway, would love for you to just go ahead and look at the cards. These are my Beach Balance Life cards, and I'm in the making of getting them done. Obviously, these aren't the final product. And we have 12 groups today. We have group 1, which is the jade. We have group 2, which is a Lemurian crystal. That's sage. It definitely wants to keep going, man. Group 3 is the rose quartz. Group 4 is a citrine. Group 5 is a regular quartz crystal. It's really clear, it's beautiful. Group 6 is another Lemurian crystal. I have to keep waving the smoke out of the way. Group 7 is the amethyst. Group 8 is the amazonite. Group 9 is the moonstone. Group 10 is another quartz crystal. Group 11 is the sea glass, personally found by yours truly. And group 12 is the amazonite, the raw cut. Okay, so if you can go ahead and just meditate on which stones resonate with you, and we will get started. All right, welcome. If you picked group 1, you picked the jade, which is really great for prosperity and good luck and bringing in abundance. So this is a really powerful crystal. And so let's see what group's number 1 overall arching theme is for the next 24 hours, and it is to drift. Okay, so obviously, when you're on a boat or on a surfboard or even scuba diving, there's a time when you are working really hard, and there's also a time when you just need to drift. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards for you to see exactly what area in your life you need to drift in, and then we will go from there. Okay, so currently what I'm seeing right now is you already feel that you are just basically stuck, and you have a lot of things going on in your head, and you feel like you don't have any options, and you feel a little defensive, okay? And that's okay. So let's see. Although I do see some good news coming in for you. I don't read cards upside down in this spread that I'm doing. Okay. All right. So we've definitely established that you're feeling very stuck in your thinking and a little defensive, and you're not really sure how you're going to get to your destination. You feel that you're just basically in a rut. But what I wanted to tell you is it's okay that you're in this space, because you need to I'm dusting off burnt sage from when I sage the cards. But you need to just realize that it's okay to go ahead and let yourself just kind of bob along and go with the flow, and stop being so hard on yourself, because I do see some good news coming toward you. And let's see what this good news is going to be. And I do feel that, I feel like day to day, you have a lot of creature comforts that you're doing for yourself, and you're really, you're on target at work, I feel like you're enjoying where you are, and you definitely probably, let's see, this card just popped out. So we have brilliant idea. Okay, so group one, this is what it is. You have this idea right here with the Eight of Swords. You have this great idea, but you're frustrated because you feel stuck. Now, given today's state of the world, there's no reason why you wouldn't feel this way. Everyone feels this way right now. But here's the thing. This is all going to turn around and change for you. And I think that you just need to be gentle on yourself, and every day just do something that's going to really give you the comfort that you need, because with the Six of Cups, it's telling you that your day-to-day is very comforting, and you have a lot of, good feeling emotions around you. And I really feel that in your career, that this is a brilliant idea for your career. I think that what I'm hearing is you have an idea of how to really channel your feminine energy and really just give comfort to the world. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's telling me that you definitely are on a solid foundation for a spiritual path, and also teaching people spiritual things. And this is also could be teaching people finance too. So I really think that the message here is you have this really great idea. You're being too hard on yourself, okay? Being too hard on yourself, and you need to just drift. You need to drift, get through this next 24 hours, whatever it takes to give yourself comfort. And let's see, we'll do a moon card to see what else you need to know to get through this 24 hours, because this idea that you have is definitely going to manifest between now and the next earth sign. So whenever you're watching this, if you're watching it now, this is going to be in Taurus season, so May, June. And if you're watching it later on in the year, just look to the next earth sign, and this is when this is going to manifest. So you need to know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and the answers you need are coming. So this is really great because you have this idea, the answers are coming. You're being a little too hard on yourself, and I feel that you're just trying to also internally, with the Two of Swords, you're really just kind of confused that you need to make a decision, but you don't need to make a decision right now. You can just be gentle on yourself, okay? And know that you're in the right spot. All right? Let's see. Okay. What other messages should I pull for you? I do see in romance, I do feel that you are, with the Three of Pentacles, there's an opportunity to possibly take your relationship to the next level, or you really feel a really tight bond with the person you're with. And it's slow moving, but let's see. I'll pull a romance angel card for you and see what the message is. See if we can get one to pop out. There we go. Trust, okay? So trust that you're on the right path. I really feel that with this idea that you're going to manifest, I mean, you have a lot of passion. You have a lot of passion with this Queen of Wands, very Aries energy, and kind of like, I got this. I've got the passion, and it's deep passion. It's like that, that base chakra energy passion, like, so it's really awesome. You have the passion to move your project forward. You know what this is. You know it's going to also give you happiness as well in the future. So even though this is kind of like reaching out into the future, the overall arcing theme is the answers you need are coming. Stop being so hard on yourself that you need to make a decision, because I feel like you're gonna have a conversation with somebody with this Nine of Cups. I feel like you're gonna have a conversation with somebody or get a message that is really gonna kind of help make these dreams come true of this brilliant idea. And you need to trust that you're in the right place at the right time, because the universe always has your back, no matter what. And maybe it's a good idea to do a little bit of journaling and some mantras of, or focus wheels. If you ever listen to Abraham Hicks, she's really great, and all of her studies are amazing. I've been following her for a very long time, and it's pretty amazing stuff. So Let me see if I see anything else in the cards for you at this time. Yeah, as I mentioned with the Three of Pentacles in the relationship, maybe taking it to the next level or getting a little bit more serious about how you want to date, I do feel that you're going to have to put a little bit of work into this partnership, but that's what relationships are. And trust that the situation that that you are asking about is asking you to have faith. So as I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. I keep saying that. This is like my massive theme lately. And so I think for love, you have something slow and steady moving forward. And I think that you have this really great, brilliant idea in your career that's really going to bring you put you in the seat of the Queen of the Pentacles between now and the next Earth sign. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I have for you, group one. This is really great, really great reading. So you just need to trust, drift with the Beach Balance Life cards. You just need to drift and trust. So, and that's what drifting is, trusting that you're going to get to the other side, right? So you've got this. Group one, comment below and let me know what this is. I'm really curious to see what this could be for you, because this is a lot of information in the next 24 hours, but I think your biggest message is you need to drift, okay? In 24 hours, you just need to chill out, whatever it takes. I'm filming this on a Friday night. If it takes for you to get a glass of wine or whatever, that's what you need to do. So just go chill and trust, like let go, okay? All right, wonderful. Bye, group number one. All right, hi, group number two. So glad to see you. I'm excited to see what the message is that you need to hear in the next 24 hours. I know that we have a lot going on today in this day and age, and I think that we're all looking for positive messages and little hints to kind of get us through day by day. So I wanted to make this video for what's going to happen in the next 24 hours, or at least a message to get you through the next 24 hours. And let's see what you have. You have the Lemurian crystal, which, by the way, Lemurian crystal is known to be a crystal possibly from Atlantis. So very powerful dolphin energy and healing energy. Okay, so your message is to batten down. So let's see, I'm getting the feeling that possibly overall you have been feeling pretty crazy. And this card popped out, okay? So definitely, there's been some conflict. So I think you need to just really kind of batten down, close the hatches and hunker down and have a little bit of alone time, because I think that you've been feeling a lot of conflict and possibly a little bit of confusion about, finances. But I think that you are starting a new endeavor that's going to provide some opportunity for new finances. And I feel like you've also been, waiting on some news to come in, and it's going to come in quicker than you think, okay? Let's see, what else is going on? Wow, okay. Ooh, did you just, before I say anything, I feel like you might have some new passion in your life. So, I don't know. What are you doing, group two? This is interesting. Okay, so, okay. Okay, I really feel that you've been really thinking about some sort of message or passion, or just really kind of being in this Knight of Cups energy. And yes, okay, this is definitely, you have love on your mind. This is what I'm getting. But this also might deal with career too. But I think that your message right now, no matter what, even though that you want to charge forward with this Knight of Cups and offer your cup, I think you just need to chill for a minute and just batten down the hatches, because I feel like you've been waiting on a conversation or a message, and you've been maybe just feeling left behind, but I feel like it's going to happen quicker than you think. And I do feel with this Fool card, the Fool energy, that you are off to a new passion. I want to say, do you have a new lover? I just want to ask you that. I feel like or you might be talking to somebody who may end up being a new little passion spark in your life. And I do feel that, within the next, within the next month, I really feel that you're going to really find, I know this is a 24-hour reading, but this is also projecting in the future too. I really feel with the Ace of Pentacles that you're going to be provided with an opportunity to teach or learn, but the teacher becomes the learner, and it flip-flops, right? So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to make money doing that and build a solid foundation, or it's also building a solid foundation in your own spiritual mind, which I feel like right now with everything that's going on, it's really good to just go inside and really build yourself up with self-worth and spirituality, because that's what's really going to get us, all of us, through this situation, the whole collective consciousness. And I do feel with work that you're successful. You are the Queen of Pentacles here, and things are moving along quite nicely. So everything's great in your career. So I think whatever you're trying to force with this, this mental energy or this like passion fire of the Five of Wands, you just need to throw down your wands and just chillax, okay? Because what I'm seeing is there is definitely a choice coming between vice or virtue, and you want to make sure you're making the right choice, not based on this conflict, but based on a solid foundation of your mind and really understanding what it is you want. Because I think what is going to happen is the outcome of battening down and chilling out is you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you're going to choose the right direction, vice or virtue, and, take what resonates with you. But obviously virtue is going to provide a more solid foundation than a vice. A vice is more of a temporary thing, and that's actually could be warning you with this Fool right here. And this is more of like the 8th house energy of sex and passion and dark secrets, and it's very Piscean energy. So I feel like you're gonna have a choice between vice or virtue, but you decide which one is which, and then it's gonna give you the peace of mind that you want. So that is what I'm seeing for you. Let me pull a Moonology card and see if there's any additional messages that emphasize this. And this reading isn't going to resonate with everybody. There's a lot of messages in here, so just take what resonates with you. Okay, so you are good enough. Okay, so this could be some inner conflict that you're not feeling good enough, but know that you are, and this is going to be revealed to you. I think that usually when you pick vices over virtue, it's because you're not feeling good enough. You want to do it really quickly and just rush in, rush out and do it, right? But I think if you a little bit more in your virtue with the Empress energy and get more into your feminine energy, that you're going to realize you are good enough to move forward. And whatever you're trying to manifest with this Ten of Pentacles, it looks like very career oriented. It's going to happen. It's moving quickly for you. That you just need to have the self-confidence, okay? And have this, like, get into this Knight of Cups energy where, you want to give this emotion, but you also want to receive it back. So you want to balance it with the Lovers card, the male and the female energy, okay? And then, all right. So yes, the overall arching theme is batten down. You need to chill out. So stay optimistic, okay? So definitely with this conflict card, you need to stay optimistic because you're going to manifest love, either in passion in your career or passion in a new lover. But just make sure you're choosing the right path and you're battening down, okay? And then for fun, I will pull a Romance Angel card just to see what is happening. Oh, this one flipped. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so interesting. So I brought up with the Ace of Pentacles, building a solid foundation with spirituality and teaching and learning, and then the forgiving and learning pops up. So I feel like maybe the conflict is you need to forgive somebody and learn from your mistakes, and then you'll be able to move forward and make the right decision between vice or virtue. Let me see if I see any other messages coming through for you, group 2. I'm gonna pull one more card. Ah, new career. Okay, so it looks like you're trying to manifest a new career. Possibly, this could be for some people out there that maybe there's an opportunity to do something foolish that could take you off your career path. So I think that you need to think twice about that and stop using your insecurities and instant gratification as an excuse, because if you move forward in a positive manner, steadfast, grounded, with good intentions, you're going to manifest this career. So you just need to stay optimistic. I think you need to do a little bit of internal work on yourself and really understand your self-value. And once you understand that, you know, I think that it's really going to manifest this new career. All right, group 2, I hope this resonated with you. Comment below. Subscribe, like my channel. Come with me on this journey. I'm really excited. The channel is growing, and it's really neat to see the comments. I love hearing the comments, and I respond to all the comments as much as I can. Right now I do, but you know, I'm really grateful. So thank you so much, group number 2. I hope this resonates. Let me know, comment, subscribe, like my channel. Also, if you're looking for personal readings, I do have my information down below. In a more extended reading, I can go into a lot more depth, okay? All right, thanks, group number 2. All right, if you chose group number 3, welcome. This is the rose quartz. Beautiful raw cut stone, and rose quartz is definitely representing the heart chakra and love, and really just opening up your heart to receiving and giving love, but receiving. Everyone has a lot of hard times receiving love. They may not feel good enough or things like that. So this is a really good stone to work with. Okay, let's see what your overall arching theme is for the next 48 hours. Shooting star, awesome, very cool. So the first card I pulled for you is the world card. So whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. And I think that you definitely know you are following your destiny. You might be a little worried about finances, a little stuck, but I think that you need to realize that everything's cyclical, right? Ooh, and I see a brand new romance coming in, or a fresh start with romance. Oh, for sure. Oh, yes, amazing. Okay, so I definitely think that you're on a new journey to love. And let's see. Okay, hold on, I'm kind of running out of space. Okay, group 3. So what I'm seeing is you definitely know that you're on the right path, and whatever you're doing, this mojo you're doing is definitely bringing in new passion and love and a whole new journey of, and it's, you know when you meet somebody and man, it just sparks that creativity and you're like, yes, I've got this all over the place. You know, you're successful then in your work career and everything turns around and at the 11th hour and as a yes with this conflict card in your career, your day-to-day, because you are sparking new romance with this Ace of Wands and this Fool card. This is definitely telling me that you're on a new journey. Now, one of the things I'm seeing here, group 3, is I'm seeing the Hermit card, which represents reflection, but more so in the placement of this reading, this represents someone coming back from your past, okay? So I think that you, in the next 24 hours, you are going to get a message before you think, and it's going to be from someone from your past or a brand new love interest. So with everything going online right now, I really feel that it's just, you know, I mean, I'm meeting more and more people all the time, every day. Being quarantined in my apartment, I'm meeting and connecting with more people than I have in so long. It's just a really cool thing. And I'm not talking about dating apps. I'm talking about like just communicating in social media, Zoom meetings, brunches, virtual lunches, everything. It's just really cool. So, all right, let's see what another message is. So I think that your message definitely is things are definitely going your way. And the courage card popped out. So with the courage card, it's telling me that you just need to be courageous and stand up for what your beliefs are. And you are definitely going to, if this is if someone's coming back from your past, you need to clearly define your goals and communicate clearly on what it is you actually want. And maybe just say, stand your ground and say, hey, this is where I need things to be if we're going to get back together. Or this could also tell me that with somebody new, you want to make sure you're drawing the right boundaries, And I feel that possibly that you've met this person either while traveling, or you're going to meet them while you're traveling, and if you think about it, if you're quarantined right now, like most people in the world, then you're not traveling, but you're mentally traveling, right? You're going and searching the internet and you're connecting with friends and groups and things like that. So this card popped out, you are good enough. So you need to realize you're good enough for this new romance. And if this is a reconciliation, maybe you didn't feel good enough for the person before. And the thing is, like, when relationships don't work, you're not rejected, you repelled that person because you've vibrated at a higher love frequency and bringing love in, and either they didn't feel good enough or you didn't feel good enough. But everything is always in balance, right? And everything is energy and everything is light. So, right? So I think that what you need to know is that you definitely have a new opportunity for romance coming in, and I really feel that it's going to solidify for you in the next 1 to 3 months. And so whenever you're seeing this reading, just know that, either it's going to come to a finality, you decide what you're going to do, but you're sparking the match right now. This is what the Ace of Wands is. You're spark that match, right? You're off to a new journey with the Fool card. And this is definitely more of a love reading than anything that I'm getting, more than a career. Let's see, I'll pull a Romance Angel card and see what the shooting star needs to know. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so Deception popped out. So, and I just innately had room to put it towards right next to the Hermit card. So what I'm seeing is, I feel that the person's coming back has deceived you, and you need to be like, hey, no, that's not okay what you did, okay? Let me pull one more card for new romance, because just be careful of red flags too. If it is a new romance, make sure you're asking the right questions and drawing the right boundaries. Let's see. Express your love. Okay. So that's good. Express your love, because you're a shooting star. No matter, you cannot make a wrong direction here. Group 3, you are definitely on the right path to either bringing in new love or reconciling with somebody new. With somebody old. And, from the past. They could be older. Maybe I meant to say that. Maybe they're older. But just know that you're good enough. So yes, I feel like possibly the deception made you feel like you weren't good enough. Why were you lied to? But you need to know that you have the strength and the courage to stand up for your beliefs and draw the boundaries. All right, group 3, so that's your message, shooting star. You have magic coming in, and I'm so excited for you. Make a wish, and it's going to come true. Comment below, let me know what it is, because I really feel it's gonna be romance oriented. Woo! Subscribe, like my channel, and I wanna thank you again for being here. I really enjoyed doing readings for you. And just know that you are on the right path with this World card. This is your destiny. You're on the right path. And you just one thing I want to say is just don't overanalyze, okay? Whatever you do with this King of Swords, don't overanalyze. All right, group 3, I hope this resonated. Let me know how this works out for you. I'm really curious. Comment below. Also, if there's some readings that you would like, if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. I'll definitely do a video. All right, thank you. All right, group 4, if you picked a citrine, this is a beautiful, beautiful crystal, and your message is new direction. Okay, so the next 24 hours, you're making a decision to make a new direction, or to change directions, whatever you're doing. So whether it's a mental process, I feel that, you just you've been exercising a lot of patience, which is really great, okay? And there's definitely gonna be some communication coming in and out really quickly. So just like notice that, but I really feel that in your romance life, you're definitely having a lot of emotional fulfillment, but I feel that there's going to be a little bit of a shocking news coming towards you. And I really feel like it's to be more in your career. I don't want to scare you, but I feel that there's, with the Tower card here and the Tower card here and the Nine of Swords, it's telling me, this is what's popping out right here for career, is you're going to have some shocking news. So I'm sorry if this is a trigger to you. I should definitely make sure I put that in my description. I feel like you're gonna have to make a decision, and maybe feel a little bit of heartbroken over it, and you're definitely gonna have to make a judgment call. So this could mean a couple of things. Either it's going to be something in your career that you're dissatisfied about, and that, you know, maybe it's some shocking news. Let me see. Or if it's in a relationship, I feel that with your partner, there's been some shocking news, or things have just been crumbling down to the ground with that Tower card. And even though you have the 10 of Cups right there, I'm seeing that someone doesn't feel good enough for you. But I do see a new beginning. And a victory. So whatever this is, okay, so let's think about this. Oh my God, my cards are all over the place. Such a Piscean energy right now, right? Okay, so what I'm hearing is, there's someone that's around you, either in your romantic life, that doesn't feel good enough for you, and something's happened that shocked you with this Tower. But there is a new beginning coming, a new emotional fulfillment that's overflowing and really good feeling, and there's a right up to victory. So you're definitely going to be victorious whatever you do. So just make sure that this information that's coming in and out quickly, that you don't overreact, and you just, you know, stay grounded always, and just make sure you sit in your Queen of Cups energy and just really kind of feel the emotion rather than overreacting or overanalyzing it. And because I feel like there's a decision that's going to need to be made, and you'll make the right judgment call. And you may feel bad because you may have to make a call for you that isn't good for your partner. Now, if this is in business, I really feel that things are just falling apart at work, which it's falling apart at work for a lot of people. And I also feel that even though it's falling apart, you need to know that you may not be feeling completely fulfilled in the long term of your career. And you need to know that you can build a solid foundation. And with these two, with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here, and the Victory card, you're definitely going to learn what you need to learn to have a brand new, fresh emotional start. And whether that's refreshing your career or starting another career, but you're going to be victorious no matter what. Okay, so, and back to the original thing from the Beach Balance Life deck that I'm making, this is definitely a prototype, but you need to choose a new direction. And I think that you really need to understand that's what the Three of Swords is. You need to make a decision, and this is going to be your decision you get to make. Okay. So let me see, pull some other cards for you, group 4. Let's see. So breathe. All right, breathe when you're doing this decision-making process, and know that whatever direction you take, you're going to be victorious, okay? That is definitely what's going to happen. So just for fun, I will pull a romance angel card just to see if we can get another message on the romance portion of it. So keep an open mind, okay? keep an open mind. And then also separation came out. So you may be deciding that even though you're emotionally satisfied right now in your day-to-day in your relationship, but I feel like the long-term, maybe you know that you're not going to be satisfied and you need to make a decision on making a separation, and it's making you feel that you have to make this judgment call, but it's going to be the right, whatever decision you make is going to be right. You can never make a wrong decision, because either you keep an open mind and choose to stay with it and just, know that you're on the right path, and that the person you're with needs to maybe build their confidence up a little bit that they are good enough for you, or it's a time for separation, or you're in separation and you need to make a decision if you're going to move on and be victorious with or without them. Wow, there's a lot of messages going on here. Let's see if I see anything else for you, group 4. I'll pull one more card. End of an era. So yep, it looks like you are definitely at the end of your line with either a job or a relationship, okay? And if you're single, which I didn't touch upon that at all, could be that it's the end of an era for you to finally be single or be finished single, and you find this 10 of Cups energy, and you're like, yeah, bring it. I totally want this total emotional happiness. So I'm going to keep an open mind, because maybe I'm used to being single, or have an idea of what your soulmate is, but you need to realize that if you keep an open mind, you're going to find the right person. So wow, this is deep, 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 deep. A lot of layers going on here. All right, group number 4. All right, if you have any comments, comment below, questions. If you have any suggestions for readings, let me know. Would love to hear them, and I'll do a video. And subscribe, like my channel. And I also offer personal readings, and I can go into a lot more depth on specific questions. So feel free to contact me, and we will take this journey together. So thanks so much for stopping by, group 4. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, group 6, welcome. So happy to have you. Please make sure you click the thumbs up and the bell so you get notifications on my new videos, and subscribe to my channel. And the message for you the next 24 hours and where it's going to take you is going to be with this quartz crystal, beautiful energy. And your message, overall arching theme, is buoyant. So you need to just chill out and go with the flow, okay? So I'm gonna pull some cards and see what your tarot cards say. Woo! Okay, so definitely. I feel like you've definitely been waiting on something, and you've been waiting on a call or communication, and it's going to come in the next 24 hours. And the reason I say that is because we have this Fool card. It's off to a new journey, and it's in the house of communication. Let me see what else we have going on for you, group 4. What is this message that you're waiting for? Ooh. Okay, so, all right. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I feel that you've been waiting on a message, possibly from a fire sign, from an Aries, romantically, and you're about to manifest something, but I really feel that you need to get into your passionate energy and make sure that you're looking at what's being offered and not what's in the past that's spilt. You can't cry over spilt milk, and also what I'm seeing here as well, I really feel that whatever you're doing in the bedroom, you need to make sure you're taking precaution if you don't want to have children. That's what I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely planting seeds, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Let's see. The messages I'm getting that, between now, from when I'm reading this, and the next fire sign, which we're in Aries right now, so the next fire sign would be in July, August, that this is when it's all really going to transpire, whatever this situation is. And I feel that with your your current work situation. Oh wait, let me go back to love really fast. Just make sure that someone isn't taking more than they're giving with this 7 of Swords. Make sure that things are balanced out in your relationships, either in work or in love, but I'm sensing that's more for the love. And actually, no, it's for both. And let's see, I'm gonna pull another card and see exactly what message you need. Ready, set, go. So whatever this is you're waiting on, you want to go. And you know what? You have the green light to do it. So let me see. Okay, yes. So your wishes are coming true. And you need to have trust in the universe that whatever you're trying to manifest is coming true. But you need to make sure that you trust, or you're going to lose it, because you're going to be focusing on everything that's so distracting and crying over spilt milk, okay? So yes, you're definitely going to have a solid foundation, completion of a cycle, which is really great. You've been working up to it. You've got a lot of that. There's a lot of Aries energy here, and this card popped out. So I really feel that someone's coming back from your past romantically. And this could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And just make sure that if you want to reconcile, I think you need to really take a look at what's being offered to you right now. Is there someone, I don't know, there's a lot of messages coming through. I feel like this is going to resonate with everybody, or isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it says, give your relationship a chance. So what I'm seeing is you've been manifesting a relationship and it's here. So it's either someone coming from the past or it's a brand new relationship. It's very Aries energy. So either you're an Aries, and I feel that this person is maybe you've felt distant from and waiting for this to happen, and it's finally here. And in order to either have it move forward, you need to look at these cups behind you. Don't turn your back, and don't be cloaked on the love that's being offered. This could be whatever message and whatever this person is coming back from the past. You need to make a decision if you want to give your relationship a chance or not. But I really feel that you're going to have, this phone call or this communication in the next 24 hours, the start of it, even if it's just like a hello, how are you type thing. So, and in career, I do feel that maybe at work, things are fine, but I feel like there might be some people spying on your social media with this Page of Swords card right here. And maybe just looking at you, watching you and following you of what you're putting out there. And maybe you're an influencer and you have a lot of passion. You're younger, or you could be older too, but and really just have that need to communicate and bring messages to the world. So I kind of feel like this is more online. If it's more online, someone's definitely watching you from afar, but it could be a good thing, because I think the final, one of the things you need to think about is there's an opportunity for this 10 of Pentacles for, solid foundation and financial success, and all of your wishes are coming true. So keep doing what you're doing. And then also the message I'm getting for the people in the career is, don't let the past hold you back, and get into your Aries energy. Be like, yeah, I got this. I almost cussed, but you know what I was going to say, right? Group 5. So those are the messages I'm getting for you. Please comment below and let me know what this message is that you're getting right now on this new journey. I'm really curious to hear. And if you'd like a personal reading, I offer personal readings. All my information is down below in the description box. And thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Make sure that you're ready, set, go. Whatever you do, put your seatbelt on. Let's do this, Group 5, all right? All right, Group 6, what's going on? Woohoo! Wow, these readings, they're actually pretty in-depth. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised, but tonight is just a different vibe. And here in Brahma Soleil, where I'm quarantined, So let's see what your message is with this Lemurian crystal for the next 24 hours. Helpful person. So that's what you need to reach out for somebody. I feel like they can really help you. And let's see what this helpful person's going to do for you. What area in your life you might need to just reach out and say, hey, what's going on? Okay, so I definitely feel like your defenses are up right now. And maybe, let's see, is this career or work? Ooh, but I do see a message coming through right away. And definitely, you know, wherever you are right now, whatever you're calling home, you're definitely finding some creative projects to work on and finding that new passions with the Ace of Wands. Let me see what else we have. Okay. So yeah, I think you're feeling great, and you know that you are bound for victory, whatever this is. And I'm feeling more career oriented because the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor right here, and you have the riding up to victory. So everything is going to be a yes. And I feel that you're definitely going to get a message in the next 24 hours of someone that can help you on your path, okay? And I don't think they're necessarily friends. I think it's more of a business contact that's going to help you. And in regards to romance, I'm seeing this 5 of Cups. So I'm not sure if I really am jiving with that energy, but let's see. Because it's saying that it's going to be a victory, whatever it is. So yes, things may be very out of balance right now, but they will balance out. And there is definitely some conflict going on in your romantic life, but the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, so everything's going to turn around and be a yes, and you're going to get that apology or that invite to go on a date, or you know, definitely an apology. So I would say within 24 hours, you're either going to get an apology from a lover, or you are going to find out someone who's going to contact you who can help you on your path for being successful at work. Okay, let's see what the Moonology cards say, add to this. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. So yes, for the business-oriented portion of this, you need to definitely put a plan together. It may seem very chaotic with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, right now you're on the uphill swing, but I really feel like there's going to be a lot of fast action with this Knight of Swords energy. And in order to stay out of the Nine of Swords energy, you need to put a plan together. So what I'm saying, like the thing about the Knight of Swords is like, there is no grass that grows underneath his feet at all. It's the fastest moving energy of the deck. And so this is showing in your 10th house, and what I'm seeing is things are turning in your favor, but you need to make sure that you keep grounded and have a practical plan. And then for romance, let's see if we can get a romance card, an additional clarifier for this apology and the conflict and the message coming through. And also a helpful person could be, you know, maybe you just confide in somebody who gives you the advice you need to move forward and balance things out in your relationship. Now, if you're single, I'm also seeing that you maybe feel really defeated, but there's definitely, you know, some opportunity to balance this out. And maybe it's 2 different energies you're balancing, 2 different people. And then calling in your soulmate. So either if you're single or you are in a relationship, I'm seeing that you're definitely calling in your soulmate, and everything is going to turn around at the 11th hour and be a yes. It's going to be a huge victory, whether you just get a phone call from this person or just meet this person in the next 24 hours. Things are going to start to flow with the Wheel of Fortune and become unstuck and just start moving in the right direction. Okay, group number 6. That's all I have for you. Please comment, like, subscribe my channel. comment below and let me know what this is. What is this message? I'm really curious, because and then your dreams need a practical plan. So make sure you remember that. And if you need help with the plan, contact somebody. I've contacted so many people in this last week and a half of quarantine. I am best friends and close to so many more people now. It's amazing. So, and everyone's helpful, and I'm there to help people. So this is why I do my channel, so I can help people as well, because I know that, especially, you know, getting a message within 24 hours, we all want instant gratification right now, but I think that it's really important to know that there are always messages coming in. So this is what's coming in for you. So make sure you let me know if there's another video you want me to do a topic on. Comment below. I love to hear your comments. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later next time, group 6. Bye. All right, group number 7. How's it going? Let's see. You picked the amethyst. Woohoo! Great for the crown chakra. Opening up your intuition. So the message for 24 hours, you need to duck dive. So looks to me that when you duck dive when you're surfing, this card is telling me that instead of going through the wave and being pummeled and dragged under the water and held under the water and being raked up against the coral, that you need to avoid whatever is coming towards your way in the next 24 hours. Whether it's conflict, it's usually conflict. So you can get through this gracefully if you avoid the conflict. But when I say avoid the conflict, I'm not saying pretend it's not there. I'm saying take a strategic route around everything. And so right now, the first card I pulled out for you is the 3 of Swords. So there's definitely a decision that you're making and you feel a little bit heartbroken on how things are going. And let's see, let me pull the cards first before I keep going. This 5 of Cups has been in every single reading. I just kind of want to put it to the side because I don't know why it's coming out so much. Okay. There's definitely a lot of action and communication coming in for you with the 8 of Swords. So maybe instead of reacting with emotions in the next 24 hours, that you put your emotions in check and be a little bit more strategic and mindful, because you have a decision to either be the teacher or the student. And when it comes to spirituality, you can do both, but you need to stay grounded. So there's a decision that you need to make, and it's more internally with dealing with your spirituality. And maybe, you know, I was thinking sanity. Okay. So then, all right, let's see what's going on. So what I'm seeing is there's a lot of energies going on here. I definitely see a lot of earth signs, air signs, and fire signs. A lot of earth. A lot of Aries with this Emperor card. And what do you need to duck dive? Let's see. All right, let me pull a Moonology card and it'll give me a hint. Okay. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So first I'll start with the love. What I'm hearing is you definitely need to have patience on whatever's happening in your love life, because you need to bring love into the situation and balance out with the more feminine energy. And it says stay optimistic about your love life. So you need to stay optimistic about whatever is going on. And don't be the Queen of Swords. Don't be that cold, hard, mental person. Open yourself up and be a little bit more gentle to the situation and stay optimistic, because when you have positive thoughts and you have faith, it will bring romance into your life. Free will works, but fate is stronger. And faith in fate is where you need to put your mind, your thought process, because you're about to achieve your goal, whatever this is. So I feel that maybe you might be thinking that you're not good enough, and maybe creating obstacles for yourself to test yourself or test the other person, which isn't really a good thing to do, but I feel that you need to understand your worth with this Page of Pentacles, and whatever is coming toward you, this big wave, that it's when you're paddling out, when you're surfing, you have to duck through the waves. Otherwise, it will totally just put you right back to square one. So you need to duck underneath the wave with your surfboard and just go under the wave, okay? Whatever is coming. But just know that you're very close to reaching your goal, whatever this is, and you have a lot of communication coming in very quickly. And I really feel that in your long-term partnerships, that there's definitely, you have the Emperor and the Empress right here, which is really cool. So this is good. They're basically, these are like, they are married, you know, they are together. So you definitely have your divine counterpart coming into your life or in your life right now, okay? Let's see, Oh yes, okay, so let me pull another card for advice. There's 2 decks of cards right here. I like it, it's fun. Okay, all right. You are safe. So yes, with the Page of Pentacles, you are safe. Archangel Michael is protecting you and keeping you away from lower energies, and also your loved one of lower energies. So you need to stay optimistic and know that your value, you have this worth, because you are worthy of being with your divine counterpart, the Emperor and the Empress. Okay? So just know that there's some communication coming in quickly. Just make sure that if it seems like a conflict and really kind of like fast, where you're like, whoa, slow down, duck dive. Duck dive, that's what I'm saying. Google it. If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about with surfing, go Google it. Only because I can't show you what it's like right now because I'm not in the ocean. All right, so as far as career, what I'm seeing is things are definitely, you know, law and order in your career, and you're definitely off to a new journey. I feel like you just ended a cycle and you're off to a new journey, and it's really going to be so passionate and lovely. And also back with the relationship, when you let down your guard as the Queen of Swords and let this Emperor and Empress energy, the divine counterpart, it's going to be a very lovely, committed relationship. That's what I'm seeing with your work too. And you're so close to receiving your goal, to achieving it and receiving it. That is not a slip. That I've meant to say that. And just know whatever direction you take, you're safe. So you have options for directions and all of this in love and in career. You're safe whatever you do. Just know if there's conflict coming, you duck dive. And that's your message. All right, group 7, subscribe, like my channel. Let me know if there's any other videos you want me to do, you want me to film. I'm more than happy to do that. It's great to have suggestions because it keeps things lively. And I also offer personal readings, so please feel free to contact me below, and see you next time. Bye, group 7. All right, group 8, you chose the Amazonite. What's going on? What is your message for the next 24 hours? Upwind. All right, whatever you're doing, you are definitely, you need to put the pedal to the metal, and or you are headed upwind, which things are moving fast. So more so in sailing, since these are my Beach Balance Life cards and I'm having them produced. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm working with a really great artist and she's doing all my cards for me by hand. So, all right, let's see what's going on. So you're definitely in a power position. You're moving upwind. You've got a lot of passion, a lot of that Aries, like fiery energy. Let's see what else is going on. The messages for you for the next 24 hours. So I feel right now that there actually might be something shocking coming into either your relationship or your work relationship, your work partnerships. But I do feel like your friends are definitely like coming around to you. And oh my goodness, yes, this is awesome. You have the Star card as The star card. So you are definitely pointed in the right direction. Point up to the wind. Don't look back. Whatever this is, there's definitely a delay in your love life, but I feel that you're going to have emotional happiness a little bit after a delay. So if you are waiting to date somebody or you're with somebody, you might be in a lull of a relationship, or you may just be completely happy, but you're still kind of like status quo. There's nothing wrong with that. And I do feel like there's something, shocking news is going to come. And it could be maybe even a proposal for you. And possibly even, you know, maybe a news of a birth of a baby with the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of information coming in. And if you're single, I really feel that you will meet somebody soon. And it will be the person that when you see them, you walk in the room and you're like, oh my God, you're so, like, you literally get the butterflies. You get that feeling that's few and far between. And it's going to come quickly toward you. And it says keep an open mind. So you may not date specific people or think, oh, I don't date that type of person, or I could never be in a relationship with that kind of person. You give your relationship a chance and have an open mind, and it's really going to surprise you. You're going to have a massive surprise. So it's going to be shocking. I think that it's possibly that you meet somebody and you just know immediately you want to marry them. And you want to give, or they want to marry you, and they're like, hey, I know you're the one for me. I want to give you my heart to take you off the market and build this beautiful life with you. And I want to do it quickly because I know in my heart, this is what it is. So this is news that's coming in. Obviously not in all of it, not the whole story is going to happen in 24 hours, but an indication of a new solid start and new solid communication with this Ace of Pentacles. So just know that you're on the right path. And let's see what the Moonology cards say, if there's an additional message for you. Group 8. Okay, work through your fears. So yep, keep an open mind. If you're having fears about, oh, well, this isn't a person I would normally date, or this isn't someone I would go for, work through your fears and open up your heart, because by taking your time by doing this and being gentle with yourself, there may be a delay of this unfolding, but when it unfolds like a rose, that's when it's the most beautiful. You can't force a rose to bloom once you plant the seed, right? So work through your fears if it's not working fast enough for you, or if it's working too fast. To me, it looks like this is going to work. This is going to shock you, and it's going to be very fast. So definitely comment below. Let me know what this is, because this is awesome. I really hope it's like what you've been hoping for and wishing for, because I love seeing dreams come true. That is really cool. And then for also, what I'm thinking for seeing for career is that things are moving pretty quickly, and you are on your way to being the queen of your throne. Woo! And so rest. So make sure that you're taking time to rest, because there's a lot of wind coming through with this upwind card, all this speed, and then the 8 of Wands. Woo! It's happening fast, and it's gonna shock you and knock your socks off, but it's going to be amazing. Woo! I can't wait to hear what this is. I need to pick this pile. So make sure you're getting rest and taking care of yourself. All right, group 8. And yeah, I think the career is going to shock you too. You actually might end up with a new job, a couple job offers. Solid communications coming in for you, group 8. Comment below, subscribe, like my channel, and I offer personal readings. I go in a lot more depth, and would love to hear if you have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see from Beach Balance Life and myself. So talk to you soon. Bye, group 8. All right, group 9, what is going on? You picked the moonstone. It's beautiful. I love this stone. That's actually what's in my ring is moonstone. This one right here is this stone. You can tell. So it's very intuitive, very much into emotions. It's great for traveling. So let's see what the message is for 24 hours and what's happening after that, how it's going to unfold for you. Safety stop. Okay. For a lot of you, if you're not a scuba diver, a safety stop is what you take after, when you've gone 80 feet below or 40 feet below, you take a safety stop between 15 to 10 feet below the surface, and you hang out there for 5 minutes just to regulate and get the rest of the nitrogen out of your bloodstream so you can go up to the surface and not worry about suffering any kind of bad, or I'm totally like, I'm losing my brain. It's just so you get all the nitrogen out of your blood so you don't get any kind of sickness. Decompression sickness is what I meant. So whatever you're doing, I think that you're rising so fast and at a nice steady pace, but you need to take a pause and just like take a breath for yourself, because you're definitely getting some communication coming in right away of whatever you're asking about in the next 24 hours. With this Fool card, you're off to a new journey, a new conversation. I feel like this is a new romantic interest that's coming in, and with a lot of passion, a spark is happening. So you need to take a safety stop so you can enjoy this. I feel like you're gonna get a very passionate invite, if you know what I'm saying. So make sure you're safety first, okay? All right, so let me see. Overall, yes, there's definitely some new romance coming in, a new message. You need to make sure you take a breath and make sure that in order to manifest this with the Magician card, this brand new relationship and this relationship or new spark in your current relationship, you need to make sure that you are not being too intense, okay? With this Five of Swords, this guy's like, hey, I'm so intense. And these guys are like, you know what? Screw this. I'm throwing down my swords and walking away. So don't push this. Let it happen. That's why you need to take a safety stop, okay? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love my Beach Balance Life cards. They totally just like speak and work with all of my cards. And it just really helps with the tarot when I'm doing readings, because it really helps explain to people. It's a little bit more personal. So you're definitely going to manifest a brand new relationship or spark, or a very passionate invite. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Tell me what that is. Let's see. All right. I'm going to pull a Moonology card and see. As far as career, what I can see right now, there's definitely a message coming in immediately with this Fool card. This is the third house of communication. I did not pre-pull this. So I feel that you feel a little defensive at work and a little stuck with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of discontentment. You're discontent at work. And I think that you're ready to just throw down your sword and walk away and manifest a new job, which I think what I'm hearing is you're going to hear in the next 24 hours, whenever you're watching this, next 24 hours I'm here, either it's going to be a new job opportunity or you're going to meet somebody who's going to lead you to a new job opportunity. So you can get out of this mundane, defensive, stuck energy, and you can manifest a brand new job and career path. And also what I'm seeing, even though people aren't traveling right now, I do see a trip possibly overseas. And it also could be a spiritual journey too. I mean, you have this lady, there's a lot of sword energy with the career, but you have this lady in the boat, and she's kind of like, get me out of here, and covering herself because she's so exhausted, and she's sailing on to smoother waters. So know whatever path you're taking mentally and spiritually, it's going to lead you into manifesting something brand new with this Magician card. You are definitely going to manifest something new. So you just need to make sure you're taking your safety stop. And so go look it up on Google, exactly what it is, so you can visualize it. And you'll really understand why it's time. You need to take a breath out, is what I'm hearing. Because there's going to be a lot of information coming in. And so, woo! So the card popped out, look at the bigger picture. And then also this one came out too. A new start is coming. So something could be ending, whether it's being single or moving a relationship to the next level. I'm seeing more of a job for the ending, and a new start is coming. The Magician is a new start too. And for love, the Wand, the Magician, and a new start is coming. You have to know that that's the trifecta right there. That is amazing. Group 9, woo! Or 10, 9. Niner. Is there a niner in there? Okay, so I'm gonna pull a Romance Angel card for this card right here and see if we can get another message on what these two cards are. Woo! Sexy, sexy time. Okay. A lot of passion. Chemistry. That's what I'm talking about with the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of chemistry here and passion. Amazing. So you're going to get a message. Now, one thing I should say, since I'm reading this for you, that's fine, but maybe you need to reach out and talk to somebody and give them the offer so you can manifest this. Sometimes you have to make the move. You'll know if you need to make a move, but a new start is coming. You're on your way. Take a breath. I feel like actually you don't have to make a move. You just need to take a safety stop and chill out, get the rest of that nitrogen out of your bloodstream so you can hit the surface and breathe that oxygen again and be one with the ocean. All right, group 9, comment below, let me know what this is. Let me know if you would like a personal reading. I go into a lot more depth and a lot longer readings. Also, if there's a topic you want to hear, please let me know. I'll do a reading on it. It's always fun to have suggestions, all right? Best of luck. Thanks, group 9. All right, group 10. You picked the beautiful quartz crystal, which reminds me of Fraggle Rock. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Okay, so the next 24 hours, the message I'm hearing for you is head to wind. So you need to, in your sailboat, you want to point your bow up into the wind and tighten up the sails and start moving forward. So maybe you're feeling a little stuck. Let's see what this head to wind means. Okay, so, all right, let me pull the cards and see what's going on. Okay, I feel like maybe you're not getting the answers that you need right now, and you're feeling a little bit of deception, or someone's being a little secretive, or you've had a conversation where you're like, that just doesn't feel right, you know, that feels a little shady. I do feel that someone wants to connect with you with this Knight of Pentacles in a very earthly kind of way, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, ooh, okay, hold on. All right. Okay, what I'm seeing is, okay, with the head to wind card, I feel that there's someone that definitely wants to connect with you on a physical level, and that's great, you know, or it could be also a new date, but just, you know, make sure that you're protecting yourself if you are unless you want to have children. But I think that that's an opportunity for you. And when the card says head to wind with the, you know, the boat, I think you know you're on the right path with this world card, but there's definitely some devil energy and some addictive energy going on right now that's possibly holding you back. And, you know, you could be judging yourself with this judgment card and judging your passions and maybe putting a blanket on your passions. But let's see what the Moonology cards say. I do feel at home you have a nice solid foundation, and at work, I mean, you have, you know, maybe a couple different job opportunities coming through, or a decision between vice or virtue when it comes to love, and total emotional fulfillment in the long term of your long-term career. I do feel that though, maybe like, so you need, yeah, you're working through your fears. So the devil energy is also fears. So you could be surrounding yourself with people who, you know, maybe feed your fears. And I think that you need to definitely get rid of that energy. Let me pull a card for that. I like this giant deck of 2 decks. I like it. I like how thick it is. And the cards just glide. But I really feel like these 2 decks work really well together. So this is the card Victory. So, all right. So what I'm hearing is once you put yourself first in this situation, whatever it is, and head your boat up into the wind, you're going to have victory. So you just need to work through any kind of fears you're having right now. And that may be a fear of asking somebody out. Let me see what this card for your romance is. And actually, you do have an opportunity for a very healthy relationship, a very spiritual relationship that's part of your path. Just be patient that it's coming. And let's see. So yes, it may be a slow process, but it's worth waiting for. And that's what the World card is, so slow, but this is the destiny. So in the next 24 hours, I feel that you're going to someone's going to shed some light on a conversation that you're going to have that's going to say, hey, you know what? I am waiting for the right person in a spiritual love romance relationship. And it's worth waiting for because it's part of my destiny. And I have the patience to do that. With this Temperance card, you have the patience to do that. So I do feel that there's definitely some addictive or toxic people around you, specifically in your friends with this Devil energy, that you need to make sure that when you're having conversations with friends about relationships or asking somebody out or taking your relationship to the next level or getting out of a relationship, make sure that you're talking to people that have your best interest in mind and not their best interest in mind. And that is all the messages I'm getting. And, you know, not a lot of career stuff. Just a couple job opportunities. Things are going great, you know. I'd love for you to comment below and let me know if there's a specific topic you'd like me to do a reading on. There's definitely a lot of different layers of messages here that just come through, and I just kind of throw them all out there all at once. So if a message doesn't resonate, just take the next one that does, you know, or pick a different pile. But you're definitely on the right path. You're on your destiny. So know that this person that's coming in this romantic relationship, they're worth waiting for. And just be careful not to get pregnant unless you're trying to get pregnant. Make sure you're using protection, and everything's going to just going to have a massive victory with this World card. Okay. So subscribe, like my channel. Let me know how this resonates with you. Would love to hear. And give me a comment. I love responding to comments. You guys are so great. Thank you for the support. It really just makes it so much more fun to do readings when I know that you guys appreciate it. So, all right. Bye, group number 9. All right, group number 10. What's going on? You picked a sea glass. Pretty cool. All right, let's see what your message is for the next 24 hours, what the overall arching theme is. And it's late. Is it arching or arcing? Arching. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sea glass, group 10. Here we go. Or group 11. Autopilot. So whatever you're doing, I feel like you're on autopilot right now. You've literally set it, forget it. And you're off doing on something else, and the ship is sailing itself. So that's what you need to do. I feel like you've been dwelling too much and spending too much time. You know, you call it windshield time when you drive too much, but when you're sailing, like, you want to put autopilot on, which is the same thing as cruise control. So you can just relax and go do other things. Like when we put autopilot on in the sailboat, when we're sailing across Lake Michigan for like 6-12 hours, we literally clean the boat, we make dinner, we dance, we drink, we whatever. And so we have it's all because autopilot. Like, autopilot's awesome. We call our autopilot Auto, which is a very original name. Autopilot. All right, let's see what's going on with you, group 11. All right, so yep, you are definitely feeling very closed behind the scenes in your thought process, but I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough in communication, a swift breakthrough, and everything's going to turn around and have some clarity. If you don't force it, right? You want to make sure you're not forcing it. By the way, I don't read any cards in reverse in this spread because there's already so many other negative cards. Not negative, just not positive cards with, or, you know, I just don't want to, whatever. I know what I'm talking about. I don't do that in this spread. It's not how I was taught when I did this spread. So, ooh, the devil in the 11th house again. Okay. So, all right. This is what I'm seeing for you. You need to release these burdens that you have, these mental burdens in your mind, and let them go. So someone said something to me the other day when I was talking about a situation and how I kept thinking about it. And they said, well, you already have thought of the outcome and how you're going to react. So why do you keep thinking about it? And I said, well, it's because I don't want to be surprised. And they said, well, you're going to be surprised no matter what. So at some level, so I was like, you know what? Instead of worrying about these little things day to day, I let them go and I went on autopilot. So that's what you need to do. So whether that's in your love life, I do feel that, you know, I feel like God's knocking on your door in your relationship. And if you aren't paying attention to the right things, you're going to end up manifesting, staring at these empty cups with the 5 of Cups and not paying attention to the love that's being offered behind you. Because you're focusing on something that's gone. It's gone. It's in that river. It's gone. You just have to let it go. So you need to let go of the mental burdens that you're carrying and release them because it's not serving you and it's not helping you in any way, shape, or form bringing in romance, you know. So I'm going to pull a romance angel card and see if there's any messages in here. I do see, you know, I do see some new communication happening in the next 24 hours. It's going to have this all unfold. Let's see if I can get, there we go. Take this one. So new love. Okay. So you have an opportunity for new love with this new communication card or a new way of expressing yourself. So you need to make sure you're letting go of any mental burdens that you're carrying and really just focus in on this loving, beautiful energy that you have with your partnership, because you could be bringing baggage. I'm hearing baggage. You're bringing baggage into your current relationship, or any kind of, if you're single, it's baggage of like why you don't want to be in a relationship or why you can't be in a relationship, when really you can have these cups right here. They're so full of energy. But here's what I'm seeing is, if you are communicating with people who don't have your best interest in mind and they have their best interest in mind, specifically like friends or acquaintances, more acquaintances, you need to get rid of those toxic people, because it's making you have this heavy mental energy where you can't go on autopilot. And that's the message for 24 hours. You need to go on autopilot and set it, forget it. Set it, forget it. Woo, okay? And let's see. All right. Another card to emphasize. And then for career, while I'm looking at that, I do see that you're balancing and juggling a lot, and you need to have patience, but things are going to smooth out if you make sure that you choose virtue over vice. So nothing is yet set in stone, okay? So there's definitely a lot of judgment energy going on here. And this is not set in stone. This 5 of Cups could be the outcome, but it's not set in stone. So you have the mental capacity and energy to be positive and switch this situation around. And I do feel with this Ace of Swords, this clear new communication coming in is really going to set you on the right path. But you have to make sure that you're taking the messages without a defensive and toxic point of view. You need to clear energy space. I would recommend doing some saging. I've been saging all day today. It's been great. Palo Santo, sage, some pine. That's amazing. Okay. So clear space. If that card pops out, I'm seriously going to like laugh. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Hilarious. Okay. Let's pick this card. You're being helped. So yes, you need to ask your angels and your guides, because you're definitely on the right path with this high priestess energy, not letting see people, what's going on behind the scenes. So definitely heaven is working behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that, but that's what the high priestess card is. It's like keeping things hidden behind the scenes. So you feel like you're keeping yourself hidden behind the scene, but at the same time, the message here is you are being helped, whether you know it or not. And you feel that all this judgment and this negative energy is around you, and you are being helped. So that is awesome. That's awesome. So all you need to do, group 11, is go on autopilot, whatever it is, the next 24 hours, set it, forget it, and it'll all unfold. Just make sure that you're getting rid of toxic energies around you, and this new communication coming in, this brand new fresh start, could possibly bring a new love interest, okay? Or a new passion for your life, or new passion for your career. Okay, group 11, comment below, let me know what this is. I'm really curious to see if you would like a personal reading. All my information is down below. Also, if there's something that you would like me to do a reading on, comment below, let me know. I would love, love, love to do a reading on your suggestion. All right, bye group 11, thanks for stopping by. All right, group 12, what is going on? I'm so happy you're here. I'm really excited to give you a message you need to hear for the next 24 hours and how it's going to unfold for you, but it's all gonna start getting the ball rolling. So this is the Amazonite, the rough cut. It's really beautiful, and it's probably hard to see on camera, but it has a little like beautiful colors of green and just like this really cool, majestic looking crystals in there. They're so pretty. So, all right, we'll put that in there. And let's see what your message is for the next 48 hours. Sales are full. So you are at full capacity, group 12. So that's good. That's good. That's better than floggy sales. So what is it? Let's see what the messages are coming in. All right, so definitely you are having a beneficial mutual exchange of energy. And let's see if that's going to be in your love life or career, or where the messages are coming through. There's definitely a message coming to you where someone wants to give you something. They want to give back to you with this Six of Pentacles. Okay, I definitely think that your day-to-day routine is in a new fresh start. Isn't everybody's with the Fool card, but it also could be a new career too. Maybe you started a new job, or you just got a new job offer, or you just started looking for jobs. I do feel that there's a lot of people around you that are checking in on you and watching you from afar and spying on you. So this is interesting. So what I'm seeing is with your cells are full, you're definitely in this beautiful, beneficial, mutual thought process with the Two of Cups. This is where you are. I do feel with the Knight of Wands that there's definitely a lot of passion and a lot of information coming in and out that you're thinking about, a lot of things in your mind. So that's what your cells are full. It's your mental thing, right? So what I'm seeing is for love, that you need to have some patience and get into this Empress energy, even if you're a male or a guy, male, you know. I think that you need to balance out the yin and the yang in your relationship. And yes, and get into this Queen of Cups energy. Let's see. Let me get some more information on the Empress card. Woo. Okay, so yes. So we have the Six of Cups with the Empress card. So it's telling me that you need to get back to your roots and dig deep at what really makes you happy in finding a relationship or in your current relationship, because there's definitely a lot of emotion and in some beautiful, passionate beginnings for you to be had. And I do feel that you need to make sure that people aren't taking more from you, and that you aren't being too forceful and people are just giving up and walking away. So that's why you need to get into this feminine energy, because with the Five of Swords, these people are like, you know, peace out, I'm done. I'm just not even take my sword with me. I'm out of here. I'm just picking up and going. So I feel that you need to maybe not be so intense with this fire energy, with all of these thoughts you have going on your head, and just get more into your emotional and release. You know, your cells are full. So the message is, I think you need to release a little bit, ease the sheets a little bit, so the cells can kind of, you can slow the boat down, because the Knight of Wands is a really fast moving card of the deck. It's very like in and out. It's probably the second fastest next to the Knight of Swords. So let's see what the Moonology card says. Where'd those cards go? Ah, okay, here they are. All right, so here we go. All right, don't let pride get in your way. So definitely, this is a very Leo, Sagittarius, Aries card. More Leo, So this card, Knight of Wands. So definitely don't let pride get in your way, because otherwise people are gonna just give up and walk away. So you just need to chill, ease the sails a little bit, and in your job, make sure that, you know, you're not being prideful that you are on a new journey. Maybe you just lost your job and you're off to a new journey and you're feeling like, oh, you know, I feel bad about myself. So now the healing heart just popped out when I was talking about the career. So that's what I'm thinking, is possibly you lost your job or you're on a new journey, that you weren't really satisfied with your current position anyway, with the Nine of Wands. So you're on the right path. And I do feel like you have a lot of friends around you that are, you know, checking in on you, watching you on social media from afar, maybe not even engaging with you. But I do see a message coming in within the next 24 hours if someone wanted to give back to you or give you an offer. There's an offer coming, whether it's a new relationship, a date, or a job offer, or moving things to the next level. And, you know, you need to know that how powerful you are with this healing heart, because you have been healing yourself. And when you heal and get into this Empress energy of healing, you also heal others. And especially with the Six of Cups. Okay? So you're on the right path. That's your message. Group 12. Let me know. And if you would like a personal reading, honestly, please comment below, let me know. And then also one thing that just popped out, that's why I paused, is with the Six of Swords, you're definitely on a new spiritual path, or you also could be traveling overseas. And this could be for a new job opportunity, is what I'm feeling. And also it could just be metaphysically onto a new journey and doing a spiritual upgrade is what I'm hearing. So overall, that's the message for you, Group 12. Subscribe, like my channel, and I give personal readings and I go into a lot more depth. So let me know, and I hope all is well. Thanks, bye.